Hey folks, this is Matt Roth with the Boathouse Group. Today we're aboard the all-new Sportsman 321. This is going to be their flagship of their Heritage series, and we're very excited about it and can't wait to show you all the great features it comes aboard this vessel. Starting here on the bow of the Sportsman 321, you do have your forward anchor locker, which includes a windlass as well as a freshwater washdown, and your switching is now built into that anchor locker. Coming a little bit further back toward the boat, you actually see some attachments for a forward bow ladder. This is all new for Sportsman, and especially on the Sportsman 321, it's a very nice family-friendly feature. Then coming back toward the stern of the boat, you've got your U-shaped bow seating, as well as your new upholstery, and all of your cushions are fully removable, including your backrest. And the cushions are on magnets, which is also a brand new feature for Sportsman. Last but not least, up here in the bow is your bow table. It does recess all the way flush into the floor so you can walk on it. And when you have all these cushions removed, use it as a fishing space up here at the bow. But you can also stop this table equivalent to the rest of the cushions, put another cushion on top, and then make this a forward daybed area. Coming more toward the center of the boat here, you can see to the right, I've actually got my switching for my bow table so I can stop it at any position, as well as across on the port side, we actually have stereo controls up here on the bow so you can adjust the volume or change any songs. And the centerpiece, you've got your forward-facing chase lounger, huge cooler spot underneath that chase lounger, as well can be used as dry storage. Very, very comfortable seat, and probably the best seat in the house. Coming down the port side of the Sportsman 321, you can see you actually have your first fish box here in floor, as well as you do have one on the starboard side. Something I love to point out is the fact of how much beam space there is. This boat is a 10-foot, 10-inch beam, and you can see the space in between the console and the gunnel side. Last but not least, port side entry, head door, and a beautiful head with a completely flushable toilet and rod storage, as well as a lot of head space. Here at the transom of the all-new Sportsman 321, I'm going to point out some of my favorite features. This is really going to be the highlight of this boat. You do have dual dive doors, one on each side, which they've been doing for a while with Sportsman, but something they've done differently on the 321 is they've actually recessed them, so you're able to open up that door completely open and put that ladder through that door, making it really easy on and off the boat here in the transom. You do have in-floor fish boxes back here, as well as a center hatch access to your bilge compartment, and then through your transom wall, you have even additional access to your bilge area. In the corners, we've got these two beautiful chairs. You've got dual aquarium-style live wells, and then you're actually able to reverse this backrest, which is a really nice feature here aboard the Heritage series. When you reverse those backrests, you're able to face the rear of the boat, where a lot of us congregate when we're at the sandbar hanging out with friends. You do have dual ladders on both sides, port and starboard, as well as a cooler on each side, or can be used as a rear anchor space, as a secondary anchor space. Last but not least, the absolute highlight of this transom portion is your rear-facing mezzanine seat. This is all new for Sportsman, and underneath the bottom side is a huge cooler that holds ice very, very well. Once again, this is going to be the highlight of the Sportsman 321, and this is what brings so much excitement toward this boat. All right, now at the centerpiece of the Sportsman 321 Heritage, one of my favorite things to point out with Sportsman's, and this is across all of their models, is their completely integrated D-tubing. So the console piping for the hardtop is 100% integrated. There's nothing going to the floor, no screws or anything like that, which keeps things very clean and very sturdy over time. You do have a three-way glass enclosure, keeping you protected from all the elements, but you do also have an actuated little pop-through window that allows you to get that breeze through the console on the hotter days, as well as any voice if you wanted to speak to the people up in the bow. It helps speak to the people up in the bow if you wanted to translate anything to them. You do have dual charging pads up here on top of the console, as well as areas for phone, keys, wallets. You also have twin 16-inch Garmin screens, which one of them I have pulled up the fully integrated Sportsman switching system, and one of them I have my navigation chart system pulled up. This is completely against black glass dash, gives you that beautiful contrast in the colors on the screens. They also give you a redundancy pad, so if you ever didn't want to come off of those screens and go to the switching page, you do have a quick redundancy pad if you want to turn on a live well light, anything like that. This boat is powered speaker-wise by Fusion stereo system with JO audio speakers throughout the boat. You do have a windlass switch here at the helm. You have your steering wheel right here in front of me. Something I love is just the comfort. It's easy access to grab my throttles as well as my steering wheel. My captain's chairs, if you notice, they're individual captain's chairs with individual armrests, and you are actually able to bring these forward and back, best for your comfort. You actually have storage underneath the console here for good spot for dock lines as well as sandals, anything like that. 2 little cup holders. This boat's paired up with our Mercury 400 V10s that do come with a joystick standard. And then underneath these console seats, you've actually got access to your batteries. Really clean access. This is where Sportsman takes a lot of pride in all of their work. Very clean wiring and stuff like that. Once again, this is the all-new Sportsman 321 Heritage. This is our first one we've had come in stock. We're very excited about it. Thank you guys so much for watching, and we'll see you out in the water.